1 minute 50 seconds. I want to be looped infinitely, to be borne upon its waves of ethereal melody out into the great unknowns of life and love. To look at every color and shape around me and smile, because I know that these things are good. To feel electricity surge through the cells of my heart and brain. The celibate life pours itself into my being, transforming this winter ride back to campus to a declaration of independence. It is January 2009. I have entered the last half of the last year of my college experience. It is winter, and the snow everywhere tells me of death. It's not the freshly fallen flakes of a changed landscape, but the grimy receptacle of the exhaust from this city's streets. Still, my mind is celebrating the possibilities of this new year. Obama will be inaugurated next week, and I will watch him take the oath of office after baking cakes with my two favorite women on campus. I'm beginning my final term as part of WCW, our campus radio station. Many of my best friends are on the board, and I'm general manager with 4 final months to make it better. Recently I saw an announcement in a campus newsletter about an open mic in Waverly, just up 17, at a place called the Acoustic Lounge. I've played open mics before, but don't know that they can be places of warmth, more than spotlights on my vulnerability. There I will find a new home with old friends, playing songs about Ireland and watching kids figure out how to perform in front of people. Seeing bits of myself in them, I will write my end-of-year candlelight address to my class. It will be one setting of many where I will feel loved over these coming months, before I leave to stake my claim in New Hampshire. But today, my body is still raging at the situation I find myself in. I just left the classic rock station where I completed my internship under the supervision of a self-aggrandizing buffoon. Kyle drinks Diet Mountain Dew like water, and I've quickly realized I will get nothing from him but disappointment. The hopes that I had to discover a textbook's worth of knowledge, insights that could help me make the station I love into something integral to Elmira, they're gone. Disappeared like the promo packages Kyle planned to give away on today's show. His southern drawl bellowing of, "We're gonna have a come to Jesus meeting!" to his fellow DJs still echoes in my head. In the 3 weeks that I've known him, I've heard several stories of his collegiate sexual exploits. I think of how badly I want to work for WCW after graduation, and how this oaf has just slid into running his own daily afternoon block. And today, he made me eat chicken ranch pizza. On the brief drive back to campus, I listened to O Inverted World. Jangle Pop is melancholia, and I rejoice in my own sadness. But it's not just sadness. From the moment that first chord is strummed, I melt and I feel everything. I see the cold, the bare trees, the grimy snow, and know that I am holding myself back. I know there is something to be made here, but I can only build it once I stop listening to the blathering of small-minded clowns and celebrate those who stand by me. Tell Kyle to shut up. Tell my friends that I need them around me, that I'm just a bum without them. I know nothing of the adventures I'll embark upon, of the possibilities to be played out for better and worse. But the celibate life promises that I can blaze with a passion that consumes all who care to do something bigger than themselves, deeper than words. I feel it in my soul when I hear this song play. The dust from the 4-day affair is now landing all over the floor, and your brown legs, the gold-plated legs of my rival, whose eyes had no reason to fall. You led no celibate life, no skirt while chemicals danced in your head. You stole the keys to this ride, and your fables are falling tonight. Because of your struggles to make them, the taste for your pastime is fading. Remember the girls in the middle, they're always the first to fall off. You'll learn to live like a mouse, searching the cracks in the floor to remember
all of the dregs in the crowd you barely recall. You led no celibate life, no skirt while chemicals danced in your head. You stole the keys to this ride, and your fables fall into night.